Hi students, today we are going to start the new topic related to complex numbers. Our new topic name is De Moivre's theorem. Okay, let us see what is De Moivre's theorem. Like this, the definition of De Moivre's theorem. De Moivre's theorem for integral index. De Moivre's theorem for integral index. Integral means integer. For any real number theta, for any real number theta, okay, and any integer n, and any integer n, we can write theorem as like this: cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n equal to, we can write cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Understand? Cos n theta plus I sin n theta. This is De Moivre's theorem. Understand? So, we have De Moivre's theorem for rational index also. Then another one is, second one, if here n is integer, we have written the De Moivre's theorem. If n is a rational number, suppose if n is a rational number, okay, rational number which is in the form of p by q, then let n equal to p by q. So, we can write the De Moivre's theorem: cos theta plus I sin theta whole power p by q equals to cos p by q theta plus I sin p by q theta. For integer, we can write the De Moivre's theorem. For rational value, rational index, we can write the De Moivre's theorem. And as well as the De Moivre's theorem applicable for a negative integer as like this. One more note condition. A note condition as like this. Note number 1 as like this. Note condition: cos theta plus I sin theta whole power minus n. Cos theta plus I sin theta whole power minus n can be written as like this. Understand? Okay, cos n theta minus I sin n theta, as well as cos theta minus I sin theta power n can be written as also the same: cos n theta minus I sin n theta. We can write in the both cases cos theta minus I sin theta whole power n equals to cos n theta minus I sin n theta. Cos theta plus I sin theta whole power minus n equal to cos n theta minus I sin n theta. In both cases, n is a positive integer. N is an integer. Understand? One more important thing here. Another note condition. Okay, as like this, cos theta plus I sin theta equal to, we can write 1 by cos theta minus I sin theta. If take in denominator, replace I by minus I. Cos theta minus I sin theta equal to 1 by cos theta plus I sin theta. Here plus term is there, take in denominator, it will be changing minus I. Here minus term is there, it will be changing as plus I. If you interchange the numerator and denominator, simply replace I by minus I. Understand? Let us go for a question. Okay? A question as like this. If n is an integer, the question is, if n is an integer, if n is an integer, okay, show that 1 plus I whole power 2n, 1 plus I whole power 2n plus 1 minus I whole power 2n equals to 2 power n plus 1 cos n pi by 2. Understand? We can show as like this. First of all, let us say, consider 1 plus I. Write its polar form first. Let 1 plus I equal to its polar form is r cos theta plus I r sin theta. Understand? So, this is in the form of x plus iy. X means real part 1, y means imaginary part, the part associated with y. Coefficient of y is called imaginary, y equal to 1. Next, equating the real and imaginary parts on both sides. What is real part right side? R cos theta. Left side 1. Right side imaginary r sin theta equal to also 1. Understand? So, what is r value? We have to find it. Here, r value equals to, we have to find r equal to root of x square plus y square. What will come? 1 square plus 1 square will come as root 2. So, here what will come now? Root 2 cos theta equal to 1, root 2 sin theta equal to 1. So, here it will come as like this. Understand? Cos theta equal to 1 by root 2, sin theta equal to 1 by root 2. So, here cos theta positive, sin theta also positive. So, theta lies in first quadrant. In first quadrant, theta is theta. Principal argument value equals to theta equal to, for what value of theta 1 by root 2 will be possible in both cases, cos and sin, theta equal to pi by 4. Then polar form or mod amplitude form is 1 plus I equal to R value root 2 cos theta cos pi by 4 plus I root 2 sin pi by 4. Yeah, root 2 get common, cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. Okay, this is the value of 1 plus I. So what is required here? 1 plus I whole power 2n value is required. This is root 2 into cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4 whole power 2n. Understand? So it can be taken as like this. Okay, 1 plus I whole power 2n equal to root 2 means 2 power 1 by 2 whole power 2n. Next, that can be taken as cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4 whole power 2n. Understand? So we can write it as 2 get cancelled, 2 power n cos 2n into pi by 4. Apply the De Moivre's theorem. Cos n theta plus I sin 2n into pi by 4. Here also De Moivre's theorem applied. It can be taken as 2 into 2 get cancelled, 2 into 2 get cancelled. Cos n pi by 2 plus I sin n pi by 2. Understand? It can be taken as 2 power n. Okay, cos n pi by 2 plus I sin n pi by 2. This is the value of 1 plus I whole power 2n. Similarly, we can write the value of 1 minus I whole power 2n equal to, wherever I is there, replace it by minus I. Understand? Okay. Now take LHS value. Now take LHS. LHS equals to 1 plus I whole power 2n plus 1 minus I whole power 2n. What will come here? 2 power n cos n pi by 2 plus I sin n pi by 2 plus 2 power n second value cos n pi by 2 minus I sin n pi by 2. What is get common here? 2 power n cos n pi by 2 plus I sin n pi by 2 first value plus cos n pi by 2 minus I sin n pi by 2. Understand? Minus I sin n pi by 2 get cancelled, plus value 2 power n into 2 cos n pi by 2. 2 power n into 2. 2 has no power, 1. Equal bases, adding the powers. 2 power n plus 1 cos n pi by 2. This is our required result. Understand? Yeah, the next question is, if n is a positive integer, show that 1 plus I whole power n plus 1 minus I whole power n equal to 2 power n plus 2 by 2 cos n pi by 4. We did one problem just now. In the same way, we have to do this problem as like this. First of all, consider 1 plus I, same as it is. Let its polar form 1 plus I equal to r cos theta plus I r sin theta. Just now we have written the polar form of 1 plus I. What is came? R value came root 2. Understand? R value means we can take like the same in the form x plus iy, x value 1, y value 1, r value root x square plus y square, 1 square plus 1 square root 2. Understand? Okay. R cos theta equal to 1, r sin theta equal to 1, r value root 2, 1, root 2 sin theta 1. Understand? This can be taken as cos theta equal to 1 by root 2, sin theta equal to 1 by root 2. Cos theta positive, sin theta also positive. Theta lies in which quadrant? Theta lies in first quadrant. Understand? We can take like this. So principal argument value. Principal argument value. Okay? Theta equal to how much? Pi by 4. So 1 plus I equal to, we have to write its polar form. 1 plus I equal to r value root 2 cos pi by 4, I root 2 sin pi by 4. What is get common here? 1 plus I equal to root 2 get common, cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. Understand? This can be taken as required the value of 1 plus I whole power n root 2 into cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4 whole power n. This is nothing but root 2 power n cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4 whole power n. Understand? So this can be taken as 2 power. This can be taken as 2 power 1 by 2 whole power n by 2 cos n pi by 4 plus I sin n pi by 4. Okay? Now similarly 1 minus I whole power n equal to will come as wherever I is there, replace it by minus I. Understand? So take LHS value. We can take the LHS. LHS implies that 1 plus I whole power n. LHS is 1 plus I whole power n, 1 minus I whole power n. 1 plus I 2 power n by 2 cos n pi by 4 plus I sin n pi by 4 plus 2 power n by 2 cos n pi by 4 minus I sin n pi by 4. What is get common? 2 power n by 2 get common. Cos n pi by 4 plus I sin n pi by 4. Next term will be cos n pi by 4 minus I sin n pi by 4. Understand? minus I sin n pi by 4 plus I sin n pi by 4 get cancelled into 2 cos n pi by 4. 2 power n by 2, 2. Bases equal, adding the powers. 2 power n by 2 plus 1 cos n pi by 4. This can be written as 2 power n plus 2 by 2 cos n pi by 4. This is our required result. Understand? We should do the remaining problems in the next class. Okay.